As of 6 months ago, I am living my dream life. However, I'm still unhappy. Let me explain. This is me, working as a full-time self-employed creator and remote video editor, making new friends, producing cool videos for this channel, and best of all, traveling. A lot. I've always dreamed of being paid to travel for work and having complete control of my schedule, but now that I have all that, there's a couple of downsides that I never could have imagined would be a factor. For starters, I'm tired. Like, really tired. And I don't think ever in a million years would I have ever expected a side effect like that to come from such a positive lifestyle change. But with traveling all the time, trying to maintain some semblance of consistency with this YouTube channel, trying to manage remote clients as well as a handful of in-person clients, trying to stay physically active, trying to manage a personal life, trying to be a husband and a friend, and it's a lot. As in, way more than I ever thought it would be, and even that is just scratching the surface. But first, how did this all start? As you probably already know from my previous videos, my wife and I were laid off from our full-time jobs 6 months ago, and forced with a decision that we were severely underprepared to make. Go find another full-time 9-to-5 somewhere, or finally pursue our dreams of being self-employed and making the life we've always dreamed about a reality. And you'll never guess which one we chose. But at the start, we knew it wasn't going to be peaches and cream like what it appears to be now. We literally went from a consistent annual salary to a $0 salary like that. I mean, I was making a little bit of side cash from some social media clients and bringing in a little bit from the YouTube channel, but not nearly enough to keep us afloat. So we knew we had to start hustling like immediately. And the first 2 to 3 months were just brutal. I mean, we were nickel and diming every pass and turn. But eventually, slow but steady, work started to roll in. Now, we couldn't just take any and all work opportunities. What we took, we needed it to be remote work. This whole thing falls apart if we only find in-person clients that require us to be present for meetings and crap like that. So we landed on work like social media management, remote video editing, web design, copyright, and so on. We specifically looked for clients in the respective fields that we're actually interested in working in. I've worked some jobs that I've loved and some jobs that I've hated. And I've even worked some jobs that I started off loving and then eventually started to really hate. But now that I'm self-employed, the opportunity is there for me to choose the clients, for me to choose the work. And when I have something that's in my workflow that I don't really like, I can just get rid of it. You don't really have that convenience when you're working at someone else's place of employment. You just kind of do what they tell you to do, or you go find another job. That didn't have to be the case for us, so it was really intentional to look for work in the respective fields that we actually wanted to build careers in and actually wanted to be long-term investments of our time and skill sets. For Kaylee, this is namely interior design and fashion design, using her expertise as a consultant, but also as a content creator for some people and a copywriter for other people, and a ton of other things that I'm forgetting to mention, but to be honest, there's a lot, so I'm kind of struggling to think of them all right now. But for me, this was several other income streams that I talked about in a recent video, but just to name a couple, you got social media management, you got remote video editing, and then my favorite of the bunch, this YouTube channel. I am extremely fortunate that this channel has garnered such a dedicated audience and sponsors that want access to that audience, companies like the sponsor of today's video, Motion Array. I like to think that if Motion Array were a physical place, it would be something like this. This is an outdoor boardwalk marketplace, and they've got just about everything you could possibly need out here. You got ice cream, donuts, fun things for the kids. You got jewelry stores and restaurants and souvenir shops and literally just about anything you could need when you're visiting the beach. Motion Array is a very similar situation in that they have just about everything you could ever possibly need if you're a filmmaker or a content creator of any kind. They have all sorts of presets and LUTs and overlays and motion graphics and text packages and I mean, again, it's a literal marketplace of just about anything you'd ever need. There's lots to love when it comes to Motion Array, but one of my favorite things is the Motion Array Hub. It's essentially a plugin that you download and then you import it into your editing software. For me, that would be Premiere Pro, but other people use DaVinci Resolve or Final Cut Pro, whatever it is, they've got a plugin for your video editing suite. So if you're a video creator of any type, tap the link down in the description of this video and you'll get $50 off of an annual subscription to Motion Array. Trust me when I say it will make your life easier and you will almost certainly get lost in the marketplace that is Motion Array. Very similar to how I'm lost here. I started that way and I don't know where I'm at now. Anyways, thanks to Motion Array for sponsoring this video. I gotta figure out where am I going? So now I've got work with clients that I like, doing work that I enjoy doing. Why am I still unhappy? Well, first off, I think the word unhappy is probably the wrong word. I'm more annoyed than anything. I just complain super often about how tired I am, and it's namely because we're traveling so much. You know, we'll be gone for 3 or 4, sometimes 5 days, and then we'll go home, we'll be there for 1, maybe 2 days, sometimes even a few hours, and then turn around, get on the road, and head to the next place. For example, when I get home from Florida, I'm only there for 2 days and then back on the road to Dallas, Texas. Not to mention, I was just in Kansas City for a few days, and before that I was in Topeka, Kansas for a few days, and before that I was in Dallas, and before that I was in Longview, and before that I was in Lafayette, and all of that is just in the last 2 months. And that doesn't even scratch the surface of some of the traveling that's coming down the pipe in the next few weeks. I know I sound like I'm complaining a lot, but it's a lot of traveling, and it's really just got me like, and please don't get me wrong, there is literally nowhere in the world I would rather be than exactly where I'm at right now, getting to do what I'm getting to do. I'm just, I don't know, I'm in a funk. I mean, look at this. This is my view right now. I'm at the beach. I should be in a great mood. I don't know, and I feel like maybe I'm being misleading because it seems like I'm in a great mood right now because, I mean, I'm not having a bad time. It's just like my overall just sort of, I don't know, just attitude. It's not what it needs to be. But on days like today, I take a step back. I just do a quick inventory of my life. Who else gets to do what I'm doing? Who else gets to live a life like this? Who else do I know that gets to go on tour with a band for 3 or 4 days just to shoot content? And they get paid for it. Who else do I know that gets to go to Kansas City for 3 days and shop local vintage stores, drum up some new clients, hit some local restaurants? Who else do I know that gets a random text on a Thursday evening about a trip to Destin, Florida, and by 8 a.m. Saturday morning, they're in the car headed to the beach? Like, I'm literally living my dream life. So hindsight's 2020, I wouldn't change a thing. I can't stand the idea of just wasting my life away working for somebody else's benefit, having to ask somebody else anytime I want to leave town for a day or two, or constantly checking my watch to make sure I haven't overstayed my lunch break. That existence doesn't work for me. And here's the thing, that sort of structure really works for some people. Don't get me wrong. Having consistent, dependable income every 2 weeks sounds really nice right now. But at what expense? That's just no life for me. As long as I can comfortably, responsibly pay my bills living this kind of life, I'm not changing a thing. But I do need to stop complaining about how tired I am. Maybe I just need a vacation.